Hey there, welcome to the first day of class. My name is Mrs. Harwell and I will be your science teacher. Today I'm just going to go over our brief lesson. It's going to be the outline of how our lessons are going to go. Uh, that could change at some point, but for right now, this is what we're rolling with. So when you get to our daily lessons, and I'll show you how to get there in the Canvas navigation video, you are going to see this slide, okay? So this is going to be located in our day one, unit 0 lessons, day one. That's where we are right now, okay? So when we are looking at this together, and let me go ahead and make this big again, um, our breakdown of the day is going to be between synchronous and asynchronous time. So synchronous time, which is over here, that's what we do together. So we're live, we're on Zoom, and that's the breakdown of what we're going to do together. Over here on the asynchronous side, this is going to be your independent time. So if it says that you have my class from 10 to 10:30, be there on time at 10. I won't hold you the whole hour. So we'll do our synchronous time, and then as soon as we're done with our synchronous time and I say, okay, you're on your own, this is where you move to the asynchronous time, okay? If for whatever reason you miss class, and we can talk about attendance when we do our live sessions, and I will make a video about attendance at some point. If you need to make up attendance because you weren't there, it says do this. So you're going to have to watch the pre-recorded videos, this one being included. This one that I'm making right now, you see this is not hyperlinked, but it will be coming at you from the future. And so you're going to have to watch the videos, and then you're going to have to do the getting to know you activity in order to get credit for today. Okay? So let's go ahead and get started with our lesson for the day. My name is Mrs. Harwell. I have been teaching for, this is my 14th year. I have been many years at McClintock. I've taught 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, and 8th grade is by far my absolute favorite. I'm going to go ahead and click on this activity here just so you can see my getting to know me as an introduction, right? So I'm only clicking on this so that you can know a little bit more about me. Okay, so that's me. That's my son. I love my son. I love my dogs. I love my husband. I love teaching. I love teaching 8th grade. That's all you need to know for right now. We'll get to know each other in the future. All right, so coming back here, going home. Make sure you watch that navigation video, kids. It's going to be super helpful. Okay, so welcome to Miss Harwell's class. You're here with me. You're here live with me. If you're not here live with me, you're going to go here, enter here, Unit 0. That's how you found me today. And here we are back live. Okay, so introductions, that's who I am. When you're live in class, obviously this section will be a little bit longer, right? Okay, how to navigate Canvas. That is all going to start here. So I am going to go to my home page and I'm going to select to see this in student view. Might want to let me see it in student view. Okay. Well, that's a hiccup and a half, huh? So anyways, let's go ahead and go back to where we were. Okay. So navigating Canvas, watch the navigation video. If you're with me live, I'm going to walk you through the whole thing. Okay. Now let's move over here to our Zoom etiquette. So here is today's lesson, basically, right? So everything that we do live with each other is going to be on Zoom. And I know that there are some complications with that. And if you have complications getting on Zoom, then I have for you in our class down here, how to navigate Canvas. Live lessons. Here we go. When you click on live lessons, there's going to be here for directions on how to access Zoom from your Chromebook. So if you cannot get into Zoom, my Chromebook will not let me get in Zoom, Ms. Harwell. Please try this link here, and it'll take you step by step on how to do that. Please don't miss these lessons. They are essential. I will have work for you to make up in case you miss them, but you're going to miss the majority of the stuff you need if you don't come and see me live during your class time. Okay, so let's get back to our Zoom expectations because that is where we are going to be face to face every other day. So we're A day, B day. So with these Zoom etiquette, basically meaning our manners, right? So be on time. If class says that it starts at 9 a.m. because you're in my home room, or I'm sorry, my first block, then just make sure you're at your computer at like 8:50. Make sure the computer is charged. Make sure you have everything you need so you don't have to keep getting up and walking away, right? Be it in a quiet place. Okay, so let's talk about this. I have many dogs and I have a 5-year-old who's going into kindergarten. A quiet place is not always possible, and I get that. I totally get that. So try to get some headphones. If you're not in a quiet place and there's a lot of noise and everything, go ahead and put yourself on mute, right? And check your surroundings. Okay, I'm going to make sure because if you're going live, right, you want to make sure that you are okay with what's on camera and the people who are around you are okay with you being on camera. Be prepared. Your computer is charged. Okay, your camera is on for most of the time, and use your headphones if you have them. Okay, now let's talk about this camera being on. I have a 5-year-old son, and like I said, many dogs. So there may be times where you don't want your camera on. I get that. We will work together. Maybe we can create a Bitmoji for you. Maybe we can create some kind of maybe just a picture to hold up in your place so that it's not just a blank screen and the class knows that you're there because a part of Zoom is this is our way to be together, right? So if my screen is blank, I might have my little Bitmoji up or a picture of myself or something just so that people know that you're there and you're wanting to interact. It's just you have too much going on in the background and you just don't want it on the screen. There's also options in Zoom to change your background if you need to. And we can go over that if you need help with that later. Okay. Presentation, wear appropriate clothing, pajamas. I mean, I get it. You're at the house. I will try to be as professional as possible, right? But make sure you're looking kind of appropriate, right? Sit up straight. Don't be slouched. Don't be sleeping. Don't be up. Even though I know you get tired looking at the computer, makes sense. But when you're being live with people, be live with people. Don't just lay down in the background, right? uh, and be in camera view. So if it comes to something where we do have to have a one-on-one conversation and you and I are talking with each other, right? I want to see your face. If it's just you and I don't care what the background is. But I get it. You might not want other people to see. I mean, I don't want you to see how messy my room is. I'm just saying. Honestly. Okay, so let's see here. Mute yourself when your teacher is talking or another student is talking. If I'm talking, I have the capability to mute all of you, right? So, yes, we can unmute ourselves. Yes, I want there to be conversation, but just be mindful of who's in the class and when we're trying to talk, right? It's kind of difficult to read a room to see who's trying to talk and who's raising their hand when we're not physically together. So let's please just be aware that other people are going to be chiming in and just, try to share the space. Participation, be focused, be attentive, and be an active participant. A big part of our class. and a way for you to gain attendance, right? So yes, if you're here with me and you've logged on and I'm looking at you, you get attendance for the day. You get credit. It's also extremely important that we are able to talk to each other and participate with each other with conversation. So there might be an example, and I might even do this during our live lesson where I put pause right here, right? And I say, okay, let's look at these. And now I'm going to put you into breakout groups. I expect you to participate with the people I'm putting you in groups with, right? So you don't have to like be best friends or whatever, but you need to participate with a group. You need to be active, okay? Oh, let me move this thing out of the way in the bottom. Chat responsibly. Raise your hand and type a question in the text box if you or the chat box if you have a question. Raise your hand to speak. We'll get there because I'm new at this too. So etiquette, right? We're trying to figure out how to do this with the most manners possible, okay? Communication. Speak clearly, look up when speaking, and stay on topic, no side conversations. So if we're having a whole class, or if I put you in a breakout group and you end up being in a breakout group with a friend, maybe keep the conversation on what you're supposed to be talking about and not, like plans and what you watched on Netflix or YouTube or whatever, okay? And then last, please be respectful, be kind, and be considerate, okay? I'm going to add one to that. We all need to offer each other some grace, okay? So every household is different. Every household should be different. Every household has a different story, a different schedule, a different way of just moving throughout your day. So just because class time says be online live at 1 o'clock, if you have a baby sister and your baby sister is crying in the background, she doesn't know your schedule, right? So let's offer grace. That means I get it. You got stuff going on in your house. I have stuff going on in my house. Right now, you're seeing me teach from home, right? Tomorrow, when you tune in live, I'll be teaching from the school. I have a 5-year-old son and dogs, many dogs. So sometimes there's barking. Sometimes I get interrupted. We're working together, right? We're offering each other grace in that time. Okay. So this is our Zoom expectations lesson. Okay. So as soon as you're done with this, I'm going to go ahead and close this down. Now that we've gone through this, pull this down here. Maybe. There we go. All right, and let's go back to our lesson. Where are we? So we talked about, you'll see how to navigate. We'll go through that together live. If not, it's going to be over here. Zoom etiquette. I'm going to attach that video as soon as this is done right here. And our activity introduction. Okay, so this is what you're going to do for this. I need to know about you. You know, I have dogs. You know, I have a kid. You know, I'm going to be here at home and you know, I'm going to be at the school. You know that I've been teaching for this is my 14th year. I love teaching 8th grade, all of those things, right? But I want to know about you. That's why I'm here. So you're going to go ahead and click on this getting to know you activity, and it's going to link you to your Canvas assignment. Your Canvas assignment is the first thing you're going to do is you're going to click this link. When you click this link, it's going to force you to make a copy. Okay, so yep, make a copy. You are going to, I've made a copy, but cute, it's running slow. So I want to make sure I'm following directions. And here we go. So we did that. We're waiting for it to load up here because the internet is not always exactly how we want it to be. And you're going to create your own presentation. Rename your copy with your name in the title. So let's say my name. So here's the thing you made a copy for. Let's say my name is, I could be named anybody. I'm going to be named Herbert. Herbert. We're going Smith because Miss Harwell is out of ideas. It's been a long day, kids. It's been a long day. Okay. Herbert Smith is my name, and it's just going to be titled Herbert Smith. Okay. So what you're going to do is I've already filled in a couple of these based on my getting to know you activity, and we'll go through that in today's live lesson. You're going to change these things out. You're just going to type here. If you're not energetic, if you're really slothy, like you're just going to, I just am not the most energetic person, right? If you're really, give me your adjectives for yourself. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to tell me what kind of breakfast your ideal breakfast is. And of course, because technology is amazing, it's not working how I need it to work in this moment. So anyways, there's going to be some pictures that pop up. You're going to slide them over and you're going to tell me what your ideal breakfast is. Mine, I love eggs. I love pancakes with blueberries. If I have time to ever do those things, but I will always have coffee with me. And if we were in class together, you would see that my hand is never without a coffee cup, right? Okay. The next thing you're going to do, and all you have to do is, edit this for yourself. Tell me what you're best at in school. Oh, man, this is just welcome. This is our school year, kids. We're making it work, right? Okay. Oh, there we go. You're going to drag and drop what your best subjects are in school. You're going to tell me a few of your favorite things when this loads, if it ever feels like loading. There we go. Started over. So you're just going to go ahead and re-enter in all the information here, giving me information about yourself. Oh, there it is. These are a few of your favorite things. You're going to tell me who your best friends are. If you have pictures, please share them. Tell me how you're doing. How do you feel about this coming back to school, right? That's a big question, okay? We miss our friends. I miss being around students so much, right? But I'm also really glad that we are safe and we're keeping our families safe from all of this COVID pandemic that you'll be learning about this year, by the way. You are going to tell me something about yourself, something you want me to know. I just want to know this or that, science or social studies. Science. I'm kidding. If you don't want to put science, I won't hold that against you. Okay. Your school lunch, your ideal school lunch. Okay. And then some goals that you might have for this year. Once you've done this, you save it. You'll come back to your getting to know me activity. And when you go to turn it in, you're going to share that link and I'll have it. I can't wait to get to know more about you, right? That's what I'm here for. I love it. And let's see what else. And that's it. That's today's lesson. Easy peasy, kids. Easy peasy, right? Okay. So I look forward to seeing you live. If you cannot join live for whatever reason, please contact me. And my information is, well, where is my information, Miss Harwell? Cheese or Pete's. Okay. Home. You can always hit the home button. Take you back to the beginning. This is how you get a hold of me. Okay, I'm going to leave this up here on our homepage for quite a while. And that's it. I look forward to seeing your responses. I know that this is new and this is completely unprecedented. We have not ever seen a school year quite like we're about to start right now. And I look forward to getting to know you.